What is up guys, Tech here, and today we'll be reviewing the UMIDIGI Earbuds Pro. Quite a familiar name, but that's not the case here. So these were released in late 2021, and since it's a bit late, this is going to be quite a bit of a late review, but this is not the case here because I bought this for only $25, and I feel like it's worth reviewing because for 25 bucks, let's see if they're quite good for overall 25 bucks for being released in 2021. So what we get is a 10mm dynamic driver with Bluetooth 5.1, not 5.3, kind of sad, but it's okay, IP65 water resistance, and touch controls with transparency mode. This can offer up to 6 hours of playback time and a total of 25 hours with a case of battery. So we get hybrid ANC and AI triple mic call and noise cancellation for clear calls and immersive sound. All customizable via the UMIDIGI app. So you can get the app and customize all the stuff with it, the equalizer and all of that. So yeah, this is pretty good for the specs, but there could be some stuff that could be improved. But for 25 bucks, we're not complaining here. So we get a USB Type-C and a quite a modern design, but it's not going to be metal or metal plastic hybrids. It's just going to be just a plastic, a very scratchable. If you drop it in the ground, you will see the damage kind of plastic. So it's not that good, but that's also impaired with it has IP65 rating or X5 rating, and with the X5 rating you can expect to lightly submerge into a lake, drop it into a bit of water, it won't get damaged. You can even do a bit of showering with it, go outside with it in the rain, no problems at all with that. So overall we get a USB Type-C, and we get we don't have wireless charging, we just have USB Type-C, the plug-in type of charging, and it's not going to be that good. But we do get a lot of silicone tips. We get a lot of stuff with the unboxing, because when we unbox this thing, we can see that we comes a lot of stuff with the packaging. We get the earbuds, the charging, USB-A to USB Type-C. I wish it was USB Type-C to USB Type-C, but I guess it wasn't offered in 2021. But we get XS, S, M, L, and XL. So these are all the sizes. These are quite a lot of sizes because you have small ears, big ears. You can choose what you want, and we get a manual too that shows you how to install, shows you how to connect it to your phone, computer, stuff like that. Yeah, so no problems with that, and it's also pretty lightweight. It's not going to be heavy, and we get a package that I broke. You get a kind of pouch, so if you put it in your pocket, maybe it's gonna have damages and stuff like that, because they know this is plastic, it's gonna scratch easy, so they give you a pouch to take care of it. But overall, do I think this is worth it? Yes, because for 25 bucks, it offers some good stuff, and it doesn't offer some good stuff at the same time. Like, the fact is that microphone on this thing is very bad. The microphone quality, I was calling somebody on there saying, I can't hear you, you sound like you're lagging every second, you sound like you're glitching. It's just a very overall bad experience with the microphone. That's something that they had to make this thing for 25 bucks, but in 2021, man, that's kind of weird. Like, this is kind of weird for 2021. I would expect they maybe would do a bit of a better microphone, but no, that's not the case here. It's quite worse, as you can see. But you know that this thing is only 25 bucks, and for this thing having noise cancellation and some transparency modes, it's pretty good for this thing being 25 bucks. In fact, most people getting this thing are probably not even gonna call on. They're probably just gonna listen to music, do the quite minimalistic stuff for this price. So I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but this can connect to Android, iPhone, laptops, all kinds of stuff if you're wondering, and it has voice assistant support. So if you say "Hey Google" or Siri, something like that, yeah, it'll pop up for you. There's no problems at all with it. So with this earbuds, do I recommend it for being 25 bucks, or should you just get the $200 earbuds? I feel like you should just get this if you're a minimalistic user. You don't have to do some heavy stuff on it. You just want to do some casual listening to the music and get some good battery life. I would recommend these. But if you want to do some more higher stuff like listening to music, gaming, calling people quite a lot, stuff that's going to be quite highly intensive, yeah, I would not recommend these. I would recommend getting the $200 AirPods or Nothing Buds or Samsung Buds, etc. like that. But is this worth it for 25 bucks? Yes, this is worth it for 25 bucks for listening to music and transparency modes, being waterproof, good battery life. Yes, I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it for people that are in these categories. But this is the end of the video. Make sure you guys comment to me, would you buy this, would you buy $200 AirPods, but yeah, make sure to comment that, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys in the next one. Bye.